Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready for the hypeness of the next Widlfire treasure video? Oh, it's so beautiful. So this is a very, very special collection, part of the collection that I have. It is called The Sky, The Art of Final Fantasy. More specifically, The Art of Final Fantasy 1 through Final Fantasy 10. By none other than the man himself, Yoshitake Amano sensei. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, those of you who don't know, Final Fantasy is a video game series that has transcended ridiculous amount of popularity. Again, one-handed. It's gonna be done. The Sky, and on the back we have this little index, little mini index. I'm just gonna skim through. There's 3 books in here. This is a slipcase edition, so it's a beautiful silk book here. I'm sorry, not book, case that holds 3 ridiculously beautiful art books. And you flip the side open, and they are all in the side right there. Right yonder. There they are. I'm just gonna shove them all out and make it easier for myself. Here's the first book. The Sky. I just like the name. I think there's a message in the front. No, there's no message. Right off the bat, right off the fucking bat, you get the floating fortress. Holy sweet mother of God, does this look beautiful. So this is all Amane Sensei, oh, the beginning of this long, long story. So right off the bat. So for those of you who don't know, Yoshitake Amano Sensei is the sketch artist, character designer of most of the Final Fantasy games. He is one of the 3 creators of the 4 people who started the franchise in general. He's been there since the beginning. I don't think he is a full-time employee with Square or Square Enix anymore, but he is one of the innovators of art in general. So while you may not recognize some of this art if you're not familiar with Final Fantasy, this is what it looks like before it goes in the game. He always sketches it to scale like this before it goes in-game. He actually art pieces it before it goes in-game. So I'm just gonna skim a bit here. There's just nothing. It's nothing but Amano Sensei style art. That's what this whole book is. Monster designs, some really evil monster designs. This is all Final Fantasy 1. It gets section by section. It's Final Fantasy 2 right here. There's the hero Firion of Final Fantasy 2. And it's beautiful. I can't get over how beautiful this entire thing is. So it goes from that to that. I know there's the Emperor of Palamecia in here somewhere, the evil Emperor. I'm probably going to skip him. I'm sorry if I do. I know a lot of people love him. There you are, you bastard. There's the real villain of Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 3 is amazing. It's just, look at this. Look at this. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is the 4 heroes. Well, there's 5 of them here, but there's 4 main heroes. Looking at the land of destruction and chaos surrounding them. Some more characters. Characters. Most of these are characters. Nothing but sketches of characters. And I'm just trying to get through the crux of the main parts here. I know the Cloud of Darkness is in here somewhere. There she is. She's the main villain of Final Fantasy 3. Other illustrations and whatever. That's book 1. Book number 2 is the biggest book. I guess they were trying to even out each book. That's The Sky, part 2. I haven't looked at these in a long time. I've had them for a while. This is Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 2 on the SNES, but let's just call them by numbers. It's Final Fantasy 4. It's the giant airship. I forgot the name of it. I'm sorry. I used to play this game so much, but I forgot the name. Cecil. All the other characters. This is a lot of people's favorite Final Fantasy 4. And as I'm adjusting the camera, I'm sorry. I'm maneuvering it as slowly as possible, so I'm sorry if it's jittery. It's more. Final Fantasy 4 is so much Final Fantasy 4. These are summons. That's villains. I'm trying to find Zeramus. Oh, Golbez! Golbez is so hype. Alright. There's Zeramus, the main villain. And now we get into Final Fantasy V. Oh, hold on 1 second. There's the princess riding on the wyvern, flying out of the castle. Oh, it's so great. There's the main heroes, most of them. The Final Fantasy V has the strange distinction of having only one male hero in the entire party. Everyone else is female. I don't know why, but I guess they decided to change it up. It's pretty cool, though. Bartz is the only guy in the party. He's the main hero. And then everyone else is all females, princesses, pirates, whatever. You name it. That's Cid. There's always a Cid in the game. I'm trying to find X-Death. That's definitely not X-Death. That's cool. No, that's the Tycoon. There's X-Death. That bastard. That son of a bitch. There's some more characters. The Warriors of Dawn. Gilgamesh, who's a boss. Freaking awesome. And I know Neo X-Death is in there somewhere. I'm probably looking at him, I just don't know it. Neo X-Death is a combination of all the villains in one monster form. That's probably him, actually. I think that's him. No, I'm sorry. I think that's him. Oh, wait, no, I lied again. That's Neo X-Death. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the best fucking Final Fantasy of all time, in my opinion, is Final Fantasy VI. Right off the bat, the classic shot of Terra in her Yoshitake armor. Just wreaking shit all over the place. Oh, God, so good. The fantasy has continued. Final Fantasy VI, for those of you who don't know, is considered to be the greatest Super Nintendo game of all time. And it's been re-released, I think, 4 or 5 different times on the Game Boy Advance, on the Wii, the Virtual Console, mobile phones, you name it. It's all over the place. Terra, who's the central hero. There's a lot of Terra pictures here. She's half Esper, half human. She's got awesome magic powers. That's, I mean, I'm not going to be a real fan of. I don't remember her name. That's Terra. That is Locke. I'm sure I'll remember it in a sec. Locke is the thief. There's Sabin, whatever you want to call him. There's a bunch more bullshit in here. Oh, look, he looks like Guile, but he's not Guile at all. It's that Shadow, who's a huge, very popular character. That is more Shadow stuff. That's Setzer, who's the gambler. Celeste, that's her name. Wow, I feel bad I can't remember her name. There's a lot of main characters in this game, in Final Fantasy VI. I'm just kind of... There's Cyan, the swordsman, I'm sure. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, the greatest Final Fantasy character is Mog. With his fucking... Look at him, he's got his little champagne. He didn't give a fuck. He's like, fuck you, I'm fucking Mog. And... Oh, Mog's so cool. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the real star of Final Fantasy VI, Kefka. Fucking Kefka. Fucking Kefka. Cid, who is also really, really cool. And then we got more characters, and we'll see some monster characters in a sec. There's Terra in her monster form. I'm sorry, Esper form. Oh, jeez, so much here, so much! This video's already gone on way too long, gotta hurry up. I'm trying to find Kefka in his evil form, in his final monster form. Will I find it? I don't know. Oh, there's Kefka's tower. That's Magitech. Maybe I won't see it. Maybe we might skip it, because now we're in the chibi part. Yeah, we skipped it. Oh well. And there's some more illustrations here. Mog. Nothing wrong with Mog. And then this is Mog, akin to Akira, the anime movie, but Deus Ex Machina. That's book 2. On to book 3. Stat. One-handed for the win. Here's book number 3. It goes into Final Fantasy VII. Of course, everyone should know Final Fantasy VII. A lot of mixed people on Final Fantasy VII. Everyone's like, this is the greatest RPG of all time. I don't know if it's the greatest, but it definitely helped revolutionize the popularity in the West, for sure. Final Fantasy VII, there's Cloud, there's Sephiroth, everyone knows those guys. I'm just gonna skip through most of this book. Oh, don't look at that Final Fantasy. That one doesn't count. It's not canon, that Final Fantasy. Don't look at this. Final Fantasy VIII sucks. Final Fantasy IX is way better. I'm just kidding. Final Fantasy VIII's not that bad. But it's my least favorite. And then there's Final Fantasy IX, which is just beautiful. All this bullshit. Yeah! Zidane, whatever you want to call him. Garnet. There's Braun, that's her name. What's Kuja? Kuja's in here somewhere. Kuja's the real final villain in this game. Fuck the real final villain, for those of you who haven't played it. And then we get to 10. So, strange fact about Final Fantasy X. Yoshitake Amano, at this point, is not really part of Square Enix anymore. He's kind of branching off and doing his own thing. But he did help do most of the character concepts. So that's why he has his art in here. A bonfire. Look at this awesome bonfire image. This is so fucking awesome. Look at this.